Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day this finds you. Your TPU Command Sergeant Major Mike Aschinger, very happy to be back again this month with another motivational minute. So this month I want to talk about self-awareness and its value to our teams. Now when we hear self-awareness, again we usually think about I'm recognizing my faults, but an important missing aspect of self-awareness is being truly critical and positively critical of our own strengths. And when we recognize our own strengths, we actually get better at recognizing the strengths in our subordinates. So, not to belabor the point, but to tell you right now, this is a good quote from Dr. Saragello. It says, humility is a correct understanding of oneself, and that correct understanding leads to a better understanding of others. Because once we love ourselves, we better learn to appreciate others as well. So, the challenge this month, identify a strength in yourself. And I've had some very important people do that in our battalion already. I challenge everybody else to join us, recognizing your own strengths and the things that we value about you so much. So I'm going to bite the bullet first and start with a strength of mine, even though we like to be humble. That is, I'm a pretty okay cheerleader, and I bring a lot of energy to the fight. And that's a strength I recognize. So with that said, take it away, 11th Battalion.
Hey, how you doing? So my best strength is I'm not afraid to ask a question. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'll ask it because I figure somebody else will have that question. They might be too afraid to ask it.
Hoo-ah, sir. Thank you.
Sergeant Major, I think you asked me what is best about me. My initial answer is I'm not sure there's anything, but I would say, to be honest, I enjoy working on a team, being a part of a team. I don't necessarily need the recognized attaboys, pats on the back, in front of people. But just being on a team and having a valued part of that team is something that I feel like is probably what I would bring to the fight, to quote you, Sergeant Major.
Hoo-ah, sir. That's valuable stuff in the fight. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir. Tell us about some character strength you have.
Well, I would say that one of my favorites at this stage of life is that I do a decent job of listening to the folks that work for me. And I would say that because that's not always been a strength of mine. I remember early in my career, I thought I knew everything and I wanted to tell everybody how to do the different things that had to be done. But through some opportunistic failures, I have really changed in that department. And so I work hard to make sure that those around me give me their perspective when I'm in a leadership position so that I can shape the organization for its best.
Hoo-ah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So I just love being in front of students. I love getting in front of there and imparting knowledge upon them, and all the preparation that I took to prepare them for class really benefits me and benefits them. I love seeing these field grades learn what I'm teaching them and make it better for their career, and that gets me excited. I'm fairly low-key, but you get me in front of a class of students and I perk up and I talk louder and speak with my hands a little bit more, and it gets me excited to teach them what I know and what we all know in this battalion. And I think that's a strength that I bring to this battalion is how much I love being in front of the students and teaching them.
Hoo-ah, sir. Thank you.
I would say that my greatest strength is that I'm always willing to show up, where I might not be the smartest or the fastest person for the mission. If they need someone who's willing to raise their hand and give it 100%, I'm that person.
Hoo-ah, man.